Hey everyone, welcome. Another reading. I'm focusing on the week 10 to 16th November 2025. Thank you for being here. As I do this today, it's actually the 8th of November, so Archangel Michael, this is his sacred day, our eternal guardian for humanity. So I just wanted to let you know that he's very special to me, and I've prayed and meditated, and he's here with us today. And he's given us an oracle card as well. So let's go forward now. I've also chosen a crystal for all our Scorpios out there for November. Happy birthday to all our Scorpios. I respect the sign of Scorpio greatly. I've chosen Shungite crystal for you today. It's Shungite, and this is for the root chakra. And the healing properties of this stone is a very protective stone that counteracts the harmful effects of EMFs and radiation from electronic devices, cleanses and reinvigorates each chakra, removes toxins from the body and reduces inflammation and pain in the body. And it shields us from negative energy and influences. So Shungite, recommend that for everyone. Okay. All right. Now I've chosen, let me write this down. I'm not going to go into any big intros today. I just wanted to go straight to the astrology. And I have said this before in my previous video, that Mercury goes retrograde on the 9th of November to the 29th of November. And I'll give you a little bit more information on that. And Uranus, when retrograde, is going in retrograde in Taurus, on the 8th, yes, as I do this, back in Taurus until April 2026. So November as a whole, we're all being affected by load codes emanating from the sun. Now this is, the whole of humanity is going to be affected. It's going to, by raising our frequency of vibration and expanding our consciousness. So November is going to be quite impactful for everyone on this globe, on this humanity as a whole. All right. Now let's go a little bit more into astrology and tell you that, as I've told you before, Mercury retrograde is a communication breakdown. So the way retrograde planets seem to affect our affairs varies from planet to planet. In Mercury's case, it means often looking back at Mercury rule things like communications, contracts, and so on. Keep in mind that Mercury correlates with Hermes, the original trickster. And you'll understand how cleverly disguised some of these errors can be. So communications become confused or delayed, letters are lost or sent to Auckland instead of Oakland, or they end up under the car seat for 3 weeks. So we sign a contract agreement and find out later that we didn't have all the correct information, and what we signed was misleading in some way. So we try repeatedly to reach someone on the telephone but never catch them, or our communication devices themselves break down or garble information in some way. And we feel as if our timing is off. So short trips often become more difficult. We leave the direction at home or write them down incorrectly. We're late for appointments due to circumstances beyond our control, or completely forget about them. But this Mercury retrograde impacts everyone, so it's not just you. So if there is a constructive use for this time period, and Mercury's, while it's retrograde, it corresponds beautifully with the amount of time we humans spend awake and asleep, so about a third of our lives. So this period seems to be a time to take stock of what's happening over the past 3 months and assimilate our experiences. A good rule of thumb with Mercury retrograde is to try to confine activities to those that have re-attached to the beginning of a word, such as reschedule, repair, return, rewrite, redecorate, restore, replace, renovate, or renew. So hopefully, I'm not going to go into any more information of that. Hopefully that'll give you a little bit idea till the end of the month of November, when Mercury goes retrograde, returns comes out of retrograde rather. Okay, now for the week, when I looked at it, let's have a look for astrology. As I said to you, be careful with agreements and contracts and ensure clear communication. And you may need to revise things once Mercury is direct again, okay? Also Jupiter turns retrograde again to also Jupiter retrograde from the 11th of November until the 11th of March 2026. And during this period, its impulses for growth turn inward. Well, impulses for growth turn inward. You may need to review your goals and align them with your emotional needs. Now, on the 13th of November, Mercury and Mars meet in conjunction. In a conjunction in Sagittarius, some will fight passionately for their convictions. Words can be as sharp as knives. Do not let anyone shout you down. Insist that discussions be conducted openly and fairly. Conditions for that are good. So on 17th of November, the Scorpio Sun forms a trine to Jupiter in Cancer and to Saturn in Pisces. This grand water trine signals a phase of clarity and readiness to cooperate. Voices of deeper wisdom can now be heard. It is a good time to structure plans and prepare long-term decisions. And weekend outlook for the week 10th to the 16th, a fairly close lunar grand trine, as I said on Saturday, is highly productive, allowing you to form grand visions while simultaneously seeing to every detail. Perhaps you want to prepare for your Christmas function or lunch with a family on this weekend. Just prepare, I said. Now, and tips for the week. Great works and concepts are seldom understood by the masses, at least not at first. So go your own way when planning and organizing your life. It's best not to ask for feedback at this time. Just knuckle down and do it. Okay. Let's see. I think that's it for the astrology. I've chosen now some oracle cards for you. And the first one, of course, is Archangel Michael. Let's have a look. The energy of words, positivity. Archangel Michael requests a personal, thorough review of your inner mind and outer verbal dialogue. Words have powerful energy. Use them wisely. Even if you're unwell, instead of saying, because words have energy, instead of saying, I'm not 100% or I'm unwell, just say, I am healing. Everything that we say has energy. So use the words. I'll just give you some more examples on that, because obviously this is very important for all of us, because we manifest faster now than ever before. You can even keep a gratitude journal. And if you're in a verbally toxic situation or relationship, say nothing. And always count your blessings and not your burdens. Accept yourself without judgment or criticism, and guard your thoughts carefully, and only allow positive and loving thoughts to come through. And Archangel Michael guards your words so that they are positive and focused on love at all times. Even your descriptive language, especially words or phrases like, we repeat, unconsciously sometimes. Like, I have a broken heart, or something is gut-wrenching, or such language. That can have a detrimental effect on our physical body and energy field. So focus on positive words and affirmations of love and encouragement. Okay. And bless everyone you meet. I love that. Okay, that's Archangel Michael. And the next oracle card, of course, Goddess Isis is with us. And that's her card. Now, the dark mysteries. The dark goddess calls you to her inner chamber where she holds a test and a gift for you. So we're being tested again. So the test is our willingness to meet and release the fears within that have been secretly holding you back. And the gift is freedom, peace, opportunity, and prosperity in all its forms. Will you accept the call? Your time for deeper initiation is here. So we've been called again, all my star seeds out there, you know who you are. All right, and which one is this one? Okay, Lightworkers, all the Lightworkers, the Lightwork Oracle, Eternal Now, number 12. Okay, let's see why. I think that this card is quite special because within you is a great strength and courage. However, because you can manage to keep going when you are drained or stressed, it doesn't mean you have to do so. You are encouraged by your higher guidance to request assistance in letting go of tension within your mind and body. You will gain energy through this release and perhaps even see things in new and more optimistic light. Shifting into a more present, relaxed and enjoyable state of being will help you overcome the past and successfully create your future. So, give yourself permission to free from past pain and future worry. There is so much goodness and so many gifts for you now. You choose to dwell in the peace of this moment, where all is unfolding according to a secret divine perfection. Your unique divine destiny is manifesting with loving care. So open to the relief and reassurance that comes to you now. You are loved and provided for, and all is happening for your greatest fulfillment. You invite divine unconditional love to awaken peace in your heart and in the hearts of all beings through your own free will. And so be it. See, choose to be present, to bring your energy into the eternal now. And this stimulates the law of attraction into action. And as you relax in this moment, trusting that the past is over and the future shall be truly wonderful, you can easily energize your dreams, visions, and heartfelt desires. So, stillness of mind and inner peace are only possible when you are present in the eternal now. And this is where you'll find that what you are seeking, so let the past be done and allow the future to take care of itself. Center your awareness in this moment. You are safe. You are here where you belong at exactly the right time. All things serve your greater good. Nothing is wrong. You are doing a fantastic job. All is in process. In this moment is just the peace and comfort of the eternal now. Relax, trust, be nourished. Oh, that's beautiful. Okay. We've done that one, and a light-hearted one for, let's have a look, for the week. Our Fortune Oracle. What do we got here? Eagle. I think we've had this before. Eagle number 9. You will soar toward your destiny with greater clarity and strength. And I'll quickly give you an overview for that. The magnificent eagle flies high above the ground and is able to survey all that is below and beyond. Similarly, you will be able to look at your challenges and see the whole picture as never before, with the gift of clear, keen vision and the freedom to achieve your hopes and dreams. Like the eagle's sharp talons, you'll be able to grab hold of your destiny. Do not hesitate, or else you will miss your chance. So believe in the eagle's power and you will soar. So this card actually represents spiritual protection. And legend says that the eagle that carries your prayers to heaven, be reassured that the eagle will impart much spiritual knowledge to you in your journey and can help you feel connected to your guides. Proudly, my tip to you, proudly place an eagle on your desk and derive strength and courage from this amazing creature. Take a photo and put it on your desktop of the eagle. Now, if there's a relationship that's been troublesome, it'll either resolve itself now and grow stronger, or you will decide to let go of it. And there's going to be extra money or gain from either a pay rise, a job offer, inheritance, or lucky win for this week. That's pretty good. I like the eagle. Okay, and now I've given you a little bit of tarot for the week, and let's see where we go from here. Let's have a look. I've got some lavender burning and it smells beautiful. Okay, so I've always said keep your frequencies high, whether you need to listen to music or move about or exercise or dance, whatever. And be kind to yourself. Make time for yourself, whatever you enjoy. Okay, the heart of the matter this week, we've got the Queen of Cups. She's a nurturing individual, water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Okay. And the challenge this week is recognition. I love the Six of Wands, fire sign, fire energy. Very successful. And 3, the unknown factors this week. Moving on, we've got the 8 of Cups, water energy, abandoning plans or walking away from something. And 4, turning point, the High Priestess, Major Arcana, intuitive understanding, and the outcome this week, change, transformation. We've got the Death card, another Major Arcana, number 13. So it's basically out of our hands. A spiritual transformation is a new beginning. All right, so what we have here, we have a mature emotional female. It's a feminine energy. She's a loving and sensitive individual. She's kind and intuitive, very romantic, and she's loyal and faithful. Easily wounded though, but she's beautiful. She's such a beautiful lady. She's a daydreamer. She's actually quite a psychic individual, and she can foresee things before she knows. She doesn't know how she knows, but she knows. And this represents a female in your life. It could represent you. It's tarot is not gender specific because we all have masculine and feminine inside us, but as a collective she represents the divine feminine. The challenge is to recognize her abilities, because she's winning. She's got the advantage to achieve success in and praise and acclaim in whatever she's doing. She's been recognized and applauded because of her goodwill. The supporters around her can see, and she's worthy of the recognition received. And the unknown factors is the 8 of Cups is emotional involvement that has served its purpose. There's eight cups here. But the individual is walking away, abandoning plans and walking away, letting go, because they've reached the limit. And looking deeper and realizing that the disappointment, they've put so much into this, and the disappointment is now too severe, so they've withdrawn. And that's something within perhaps the Queen of Cups is emotionally go and letting go. She could be traveling, but I don't think I think she's done. She's withdrawn. Her disappointment is too great, so she's moving on from that situation. And the turning point is the High Priestess represents Pisces. It represents the moon. There's initials here, B for Bob, J for John. Intuitive understanding, inner knowing, self-trust, spiritual insight, emotional stability and divination. She's got wisdom and knowledge. Doesn't share this though. She has it from her spirit guides. And the knowledge is what is giving her the strength to be able to move on. That's the turning point. And the outcome, I'm willing to let go of a past version of myself, is transformation, spiritual transformation, new beginnings, letting go, and which will create endings and transitioning. To a better way by releasing. I'm going to clarify the Major Arcana number 13. It doesn't represent physical death. It actually represents an awakening, a transformation. So a new beginning, something has to end before something new can take its place. So what is ending? Why is the death card here? Archangel Michael. Number 13 represents Scorpio. Got it. Oh gosh, sorry. I dropped the card. Knight of Cups. Well, let's have a look. The Knight of Cups is an offer, an individual. It could represent a person. It could represent an opportunity. It's he's only a knight. Just being inspired and thriving on all things beautiful and inspired by the energy, by the many creative outlets that are available to you. So this could be a romantic, charming individual in love with love itself, and wears their heart on their sleeve. So, being transformed by a creative offer. Let's get one more card on the Knight of Cups. And the Knight of Cups, why is the Knight of Cups? If you look at them, look at that, very similar. Horse on a a rider on a horse. One is death and one is the Knight of Cups. So being transformed by an offer of love. Oh, come on, one more card, please. This week there's an offer coming to the collective. Oh, here we go. Oh. Because they need to be awakened. The Four of Pentacles represents boredom, stagnation, holding on for dear life on the physical realm. And to be transformed, I think that people need to look beyond the physical. We can't just sit and... the Four of Pentacles represents holding on to your money, your energy, being financially conscious and actively holding on to money. See, be careful, because money works best when it is in a state of flow and exchange, not when it is being stashed away. So what it says here is the ending, transformation, by a creative offer, being open to love. And love comes in many forms. It's not just romantic love. The offer comes from everywhere. It's the highest frequency. Love, the highest vibration. Actually, the highest of all is authenticity. And then, of course, love. But that's it. I think I don't need to clarify anymore. Thank you for your energy. Please share, like, subscribe. You know what to do. And have a great week wherever you are. Sending you lots of positive energy. Until next time. Bye for now.